Oh, hi. Today we're going to sand this down a little bit with a brush and spray paint it. I'll be back and let you know how they turn out. Well, they're ready for paint now. One of them, all the green paint came off. The other one, just some. And the other one's just white. We'll see how it looks. Hi, I'm back. Sitting on the porch, taking a little break. But it sure is hot today. Last I checked, it was like 90 and the heat index was 98. It's so hot to be outside and so humid. It's like a sauna. But beats having to work during this. At least I'm retired. For all the people that do the job that I did, this is their busiest time of year. And I feel bad for them because it's been a rough summer. I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit. Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. I just wanted to briefly talk about the bacteria or whatever it's called that's being found in so much of our vegetables and our fruit. And I guess they're narrowing it down to lettuce. So I love salads, and I eat them 9 times out of 10. I'm having them every day. So what I did is I started seed and these little Dollar Tree things with trays on Monday. And this is how much they've already started growing. So I'm guessing it won't take very long for me to be able to get some lettuce so I can go back to having salads again. So the seed that I planted is from M.I. Gardner. I cut the top part of it off, sorry. And it's grown pretty good. I'll flip you around and show you. This is the other container. Real simple, not hard work. Made one of them is up here, one's down. So I have 2 containers right there. I also just started some yesterday so I can keep it going. And this is all on my enclosed. And where you see where I got my clothes that I hang on there. So you can grow your own fruits and vegetables in the tiniest little places that there are. So also, I don't know how it's, but I tried radishes. There's one that's popping up through here right now. I'm going to try to grow that here because I know that it's too hot. So I'm going to try to grow it on my enclosed back porch. And I just have a few more other things that I have growing. This is my basil and sage. And the onions, I plant regular green onions and I just cut off the tops of them so that, you can have green onions. And then, let me see, move some things around here real quick. So I started these also. These are peas. I just tried those. I'm going to try to grow them on my back porch. Again, I know it's too hot to have them outside, but I figure I'm going to try to grow them in here. So that's basically, you can grow things in a hot area. I know that this is the wrong time of year to be planting peas and radishes and different things like that, that they're not they're supposed to be in the cool weather. But on my back porch, it gets sun in the morning and it's shaded in the afternoon. So that's why I'm hoping that this is all going to be able to grow for me. And the funniest thing, this tomato plant came up in my bucket with my lettuce. And as you can see, they got little flowers. Not the best lighting, but we got little flowers that are growing on there. So I'm going to see if maybe they're, or maybe they won't, but you don't know until you try. Then also, since we're up here, I'll show you the garden. This is my garden. You can see that's all the garden. I took you on a tour before that, and my son-in-law's been working on getting the pool together. So it's a very hot, sunny day here today. But I just wanted to basically pop in to show you that, sorry for the close-up, to show you that you can start plants, and I'll keep you up on the progress, how it's growing. But I grow lettuce out here all the time. And unfortunately, I don't have any right now because I didn't keep Succession growing it, or planting it, but I will now, especially since they're not sure yet where all this is coming from. I will see you in a little while. See you in a minute. So I just wanted to go back and talk a little bit about this disease, bacteria or whatever it is that's on the fruits and vegetables. I don't know where it came from, and I don't know how they're going to try to rectify it or make it better for us or whatever, but I believe that we need to try to grow as much food as we possibly can. So if you can just grow sprouts in a jar, grow that. If you can grow lettuce in a little flower pot, that's fine. At least you know what it is that you're eating. You know what you grew it in. You know how you fertilized it. And then everything should be fine. And the way that things are now, I'm not sure anybody really even cares about what we're eating or how it's grown or whatever. So I'm going to make a valiant effort to grow as much as I can. I always have tried to grow as much as I could in the summertime, and even I put a fall garden in, but at the same time, I'm going to see if I can push it to grow that much more on the back porch, because it does get a lot of sun out there, and it has been really hot out, and I'm hoping that, I'll be able to get a lot grown. I have grown lettuce back there a lot. I've grown a lot of lettuce back there, and it's only me that's eating it, so it doesn't have to, be like a big abundance of it. But if you have like a family or, someone that's eating salads with you, then of course you're going to want to grow a lot of it more. But you can get at the Dollar Tree those big aluminum pans that are shallow, and just put dirt in those and put the seed in, and I spray it with a spray bottle and just keep it moist, and it grows. So I also showed you my garden outside. We went on a tour. Things are starting to ripen now. I brought in some celery and tomatoes and green beans. So those are all coming right along. But everything that I have grown, all the plants that I've started, I started from seed. So what I do is I start them in my house, in my dining room actually, from seed, and I put on heat mats and I keep them watered and take care of them. And then once they start growing a little bit, I give them some fish emulsion, and they end up to grow healthy. What you can grow from a $2 pack of seeds is unbelievable. Like, I think there's, I don't know, I got a package of lettuce seed and it said there was 300 seeds or whatever in there. 300 seeds is a lot of lettuce, and it's for $2. I order a majority of my seeds from M.I. Gardner up in Michigan because I really like his videos, and his plants have always done really, really well for me. All his seeds have. I have no complaints at all. But if not, you can just get like the lettuce seeds at the Dollar Tree. They still have them for 50 cents a pack. And for 50 cents, you can grow what you like, and it's convenient. It's right there where you're living at. You don't have to go to the store. And like I said, you know how it's grown. You know what's fertilized with. If it was fertilized, you know what's in the soil because you purchased it, you fertilized it. When you're eating stuff from the store, you really don't know what it is that you're eating, and it's sad. It's very sad. I've watched a lot of documentaries on that. I'm talking from what I've learned on those documentaries. It's not things that I just made up. But it just really makes me sad that that food is being let in or grown or wherever it's coming from. They said kids are at risk, seniors, and people with autoimmune disease. Well, I checked 2 of those boxes. I'm autoimmune, I'm type 1 diabetic, and I'm 66. So that's 2 boxes checked. So I am going to do what's being told and cook all my vegetables and all my fruits. I cooked a bunch of strawberries and blackberries together, and I made that to put on my overnight oats, which is delicious. So you cook it, I know you still don't get all the nutrition, but I didn't want to waste it and throw it all in the garbage, after I purchased all that. And I can't remember the lady's name. I have to think. Cross Legacy, that's her YouTube channel. She showed you how to save strawberries in a jar, how to keep them for a longer time. So I have 3-quart jars of strawberries, so I cooked them with a little bit of blackberries. Turned out delicious. So please just be mindful of what you're eating and how you're preparing it, and just try to grow just a little bit for yourself. If you're not growing, if you have a balcony, you could grow it out there, enclosed back porch like I grow it out there. There's grow bags, there's little flower pots, anything that'll hold dirt. You can get the trays from Dollar Tree and grow it in there. Just punch a couple holes in it. It'll grow. So anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great weekend. And it was a lot of fun hanging out with you. I did finish painting my flower plant stands. I got my plants in them. They look gorgeous. So that's done. I got to check that off. So have a good weekend. Until I see you again, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye.